Survival expert Chris Kucera here, and I'm out here in the middle of the desert, as you can see. Man, this climate is just miserable. I'm way out here. Um, Man, these UV rays on my solar skin panels, it's miserable. By my thermal body indicators, it's probably about 99.010 degrees in Fahrenheit. You can convert that to Kelvin on your computer if you wish. So I've had, several friends who've gotten stranded out in the desert, a lot like this one, and, they weren't able to, survive. So I just wanted to, show y'all some simple things that you can do that are going to help you survive in a situation like this if you ever happen to be caught in it. So I brought this backpack with me. It's just full of necessary supplies, things that you really need out here to survive. So I'm going to show y'all what it takes to survive out here for a few hours or a few minutes or whatever it is that you are stuck out here for. So let's see what supplies I have with me. Oh, this is an important one. I've got a Napoleon Dynamite quote book with me. And you might be thinking, that's just a movie. Why do you need that? In that movie, Napoleon gives many tips on how to fight magical creatures like unicorns and ligers, stuff that's out here in the deserts really often. So, I mean, if you really want to be safe, you need to bring something like that with you. I've got a pair of clean socks, and I know that may seem irrelevant, but if you don't have clean socks and you're constantly wearing dirty ones, what could happen? Your feet will stink, and that could link to things like athlete's foot, ingrown toenails, tuberculosis, things that will really prevent your success out here. So you really need clean socks. That's a very important thing to have. Oh, I love this. I've got my Dirk bobblehead with me. That's mainly just to fight off the evil spirits, and everybody needs a Dirk bobblehead with them, so that's a really important thing to have. And I've got a toothbrush. Now that's very important because what most survival experts don't tell you is that if you don't bring a toothbrush out here, you'll die. I know you're thinking that's crazy. A toothbrush isn't that important. Well, I'll break this process down. If you don't have a toothbrush and you can't brush your teeth will begin to rust and they will fall out. If your teeth fall out, you can't chew. If you can't chew, you can't eat. If you can't eat, you die. So, if you don't have a toothbrush, you're dead. So that's huge. And in this bag, as you can see, there's a little thing in the back where you can fill it with a liquid of some sort. So I fill mine with Kool-Aid. Cherry flavored Kool-Aid, not grape flavored. It tastes like medicine. I brought that instead of water just because the electrolytes and the sugar and the ingredients in that is worth so much more than water. So actually, I saw a guy just on the Animal Planet channel last night. I was watching TV, and he survived on Kool-Aid alone for 6 weeks. So I mean, it's much better than water. It's really all you need out here. So now I'm going to start looking for, you know, some sort of like a water source or a place where I can cool off. Because man, it's miserable out here. Let me tell you. Okay, here we go. This is a natural spring that there's not a whole lot of these in the wild. So when you find them, you want to take advantage of them. Right there, that is one of the biggest waterfalls in our natural world. So that's pretty cool to see. It's very big and loud and scary. Now, I'm not sure at the moment. At the moment, right now, this water is not drinkable because a lot of animals come around here and they pee in there, so you can't drink that. And I could exert a lot of energy getting that water and boiling it, and I mean, that'd be so boring. I mean, I'd much rather do something fun. That's a waste of time. Don't spend your time boiling water and other useless things like that. Wow, I stepped on a thorn out here, huh? You really don't need to do that. Water is not that important. I mean, as long as you have your Kool-Aid. So now I'm gonna start looking for a source of food because I'm really hungry. I haven't had a Chick-fil-A nugget in like 45 minutes, and so those nuggets are way down into my digestive tract by now. So, I mean, if I don't get food soon, I'm gonna be grumpy. And if you're grumpy out here in the wild, you're gonna die because you're not gonna feel like doing anything. So, okay, here's something. There's a pack of Ritz crackers. You can find these. They grow on the rose bushes in Texas in the months of June and July. I gotta make sure this one doesn't have any parasites or anything, but it's probably good. And it's cheese flavored, so that's good. If it was peanut butter, you don't want to take that because they don't taste as good. So now I got food, man, that's good. So now, man, this is miserable. I've been out here a couple minutes, so now you want to start thinking about a way you can get out of here, because if you have to survive a whole night out here, you will probably die. So you want to start looking for something that's going to help you get out of here faster, because, man, when you're this far from civilization, it's not like you can just walk. So let's see, what do we have? Oh, here we go. Yeah, bike. So you can find stuff like this in the wild sometimes because humans, we have a lot of trash and we just kind of throw it away all in all these random places. So even in this desert, I'm able to find a bike. So what you want to do with something like this is I'm going to ride this bike to the nearest 7-Eleven, get a Slurpee, like cherry flavored, and that will really replenish the electrolytes in your body, and it's, a huge boost. So, man, so now that I've showed y'all how to survive out here in the wild for, a couple minutes, I'm going to get out of here. So, I'll see you later. Man, this is going to be nice. And I'm Oh! Ah! Oh! Stop videoing. Ah! Ah! I fell off. I didn't.